everybody. These are the love bugs. Love bugs at their best. Sorry to be videotaping. This is kind of insect porn. Sorry about that if you're not into it, but yeah, love bugs. Look how tiny they are. What's up, bro? They're stuck together. See that? Stop that. You're in public. Can't be doing that in public. There's little kids around, bro. Gonna have to play them some Barry White, maybe. Little Luther Vandross, huh? Gonna play them some romance music. These things get stuck all over your car. Oh, Lord. Oh, we got people. We got horses. We got a big-ass tree. I am hot as hell. Trying to get my minimum 1 hour, possibly 2 if I can squeeze it in during the day of mandatory sitting in the sun, because it's better than taking the vitamin D, which isn't processing through the livers no more. So once you can't process vitamins like vitamin C, vitamin D, K, whatever you missing, that may come from the sun. No, I can't get them. They're walking away. It's a bunch of people with horses. Somebody's learning how to ride that horse. But yeah, those are the little love bugs that invade everything. And I mean everything. I had hundreds in the car last year, in the van. They get blown in the wind like those beetles all over the place. They're stuck together doing their thing. And yeah. Later, if I can get another video up, I still can't watch anything. It looked like my video uploaded. It took a while. It's a long time, 2.5 hours, because I watched Star Wars Empire Strikes Back all the way to the end, and it just finished. So that's a long movie, and it's not a condensed, it's the DVD. Thank God I have DVDs in the car. I gotta go look at Goodwill and a couple of thrift stores. They sell them for $1. We got no internet. We got nothing. I put on Paramount. A movie tries to start. Fatal error. It's like, here we go again with this stupid. First I thought it was the iPad, but this isn't working right either. The phone, everything's it clicks on, and then you go to play a video on YouTube. It plays for about 60 seconds, and then it starts buffering, and then the app shuts down. So we can't get on nothing today. But I got a video uploaded. Now, granted, it was like 25 minutes long, but it took 2.5 hours. Normally, it goes a little faster now that I got that high-speed data, but when we're having issues like this, forget it. I don't know what's happening. So if you're texting me or anything like that, for the next couple of days, today's Saturday, everything's going haywire since Zoom got shut down. Now it's just like cascading through the apps. Now it could be AT&T, because they're still being hacked. There's an ongoing taking over of AT&T going, still happening, that they cannot stop. Now I forgot to show you my little bunny earrings. Look at those. Aren't they cute? They were $1. $1. Yeah, so if you're having issues, it also could be that the internet is just overloaded and busy like crazy because it's Easter weekend. There's a lot going on. Everybody texting, calling. I don't know. It's like we've hit a wall over here again. So, and I'm in between 2 towers, and they're both my towers, so nothing's going right. So just wanted to put that out there. Having trouble breathing. I just finished making the bed, moving a whole bunch of stuff around. There's the bed at the end of the bed. I'm watching the X-Files, listening to it. There we go. Eddie inside, Eddie outside. And the door is decorated for Easter. Got a bucket, a basket that has a handle on it. And I put my duck in it. So the door is decorated for Easter. And Krabby's got a floaty. That was Dooky's donut, his squeaky donut. So I put him on the crab so he's got a little floaty because he's going swimming. I gotta make him a little towel to hang on him. That'll look cute. So yeah. And that wood, my shelf, that's my floating shelf. That was from my original build in the van. Day one. That's been in the van. I use that, I pull that out. You can slide it under anything. I make it a table so I can eat on it. I cook on it, and that becomes the end of the bed from here to over there. It goes right across here, underneath the blankets, right there. And then I slide it across from on top of the storage boxes that I'm sleeping on. That is my bed platform. And it goes across the hole in the floor of my stow and go is how I get in and stand up in the van to this door here. Back to me. And then that goes across the stow and go hole, makes a bridge, and it sits directly on the toilet. And then I put a pillow, this one I'm sitting on. I put that on the board, and then I pull the blankets out, cover up the blanket, tuck it in nice, and extend the bed all the way across the hole. So when I need to go potty in the middle of the night, I just pull the board and the pillow up, use the toilet, throw it back down, good to go. So I don't have to have the 6-foot bed all the time. That was one of my very original buildy things when I first got the van, where I was just using it for camping. And I'm tired. I am worn out. I'm gonna sleep for the rest of the day. It's like almost gotta be about 11:30, 12 o'clock by now, because that was a 2 hour, 20-minute movie. So yeah, it's gotta be a little after 12 o'clock. So we're all set for the heat. Got my suits on, ready to pour water over my head today. But I gotta get some sun. I felt better sitting in the sun. I sit here for about a half hour. I try to get it in before 2 o'clock, before it gets hot, but I missed my 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. sun, where it's nice and windy and cool. By 11 o'clock, now it's getting hot out. But I got my trusty spray bottle and my bug spray thing. That thing is awesome. Awesome. Got some nice water in there, nice and cold. It stays cold up front, down, yep, down in there. And yeah, good to go. I can also cool it off with a little ice from the ice chest. Bail out a little of that water, pour it in, nice cold water. And if I want to heat it up, I put it right up there with the solar panels. Right up there. And I can heat the water up if I want warm water for washing my hair. Or just leave it right here in the ground. So I hope you're having a good day. This is part 2. We kind of got a little gloomy this morning, but that's part of the channel, is what it's like to be a first responder living with illness and injury, catastrophic illness and injury, because that's what we were labeled. And thank God they took that commercial off, because I couldn't take listening to it anymore. I think enough 9/11 families complained about it, although it makes people think. It was James Earl Jones telling you to donate to Tunnel to Towers because you'll be helping out people who are willing to die for you and me. Remember that one? That made Richard, that brought tears to his eyes. He couldn't take the commercial no more, and then finally they stopped putting it on. I think maybe enough spouses couldn't take that commercial. But, yeah. Back to the roots of the channel. This is not a van life channel. This is what happens when you get sick, end up on disability, lose your house to a hurricane, and you're a first responder with cancer. So, have a lovely Easter. I've gotten a bunch of new subscribers who may not understand what the channel is quite about. So just reminding newbie people or anybody passing through, watching for the first time. I was September 11th first responder, charge of the evacuation out of New York and New Jersey, into New Jersey, and this is what happens. Welcome to the channel. And I don't know what the hell that is over there. I don't know. Oh, squirrels. Look at that mess they made in the ground over here. They just tore this place up like a maniac. Digging for something. They made a mess out of that grass. Oh, wait. Yeah, let's zoom out before we're zoomed in. I always forget to take the zoom off. The next thing you know, you're looking at the side of my head. Have a lovely holiday, everybody. I'll talk to you on Monday. I'm taking tomorrow off. I'll post, but I'm not going to put up a video tomorrow. I need to sleep and to rest. And hope you have a great day. And I just realized how loud that was. And copyright strike be damned. They can take it off if they want. Have a great Easter, everybody. Have a great day. Enjoy your family. No fighting. Save that shit for Thanksgiving, where it should be. Bye, everybody. Have a great Easter. Happy Easter again from the duck house, from the duck man. Later, crabbies. Bye, everybody.